Hello, Kirsten. Good morning. Thanks for coming. Unshakable calm. There's an inner calm that is unshakable by any inputs of the six senses. At this moment, I think your external environment is calm, right? You should be in a room. It's a Sunday morning, so relatively you're not engaged anything. You're not doing anything. You're sitting quietly in a comfortable corner of the room, I think. The thing is, while external surroundings becomes calm, the internal things shows up. Make sense? The internal memories, habitual thinking, including some inner image memories in the past and the plannings for tomorrow, even next year. It, it continuously pops up. So that's why you said the inner side of you is not calm enough. Actually, the technique is very, very simple. Again, just be aware of it, be aware of them. Like now, you're aware of my voice, right? You're perceiving my image on your screen. There's no problem because my voice and my image are in your screen of consciousness, and you like to watch it or listen to it. It's your choice. But sometimes, most of the time, there's an inner thinking or dialogue or image or memory and so on. It's unpleasant. You don't want to listen to it. You don't want to look at it. Uh, you see, you have that tendency. Everybody does. I mean, resist the inner dialogue or image. No, that don't resist. Say, be aware. Let them pop up. Let all the memories, all the patterns of thinking come. Let them come. But you don't follow. You don't resist. That's the key. Let's practice 1 minute. If you don't follow, if you don't resist and judge any inner dialogue or image or memory, for example, one thought or one memory arises, if you don't follow, resist, and judge, just purely observe. then it will go away. I mean, it will disappear. But the tricky part is another thing will pop up again. Try to pull your tension away. Try to pull your calm away. You don't. You stay stable. Okay, you are stable. And in a couple of minutes or in a couple of seconds, it will disappear again. And another thing will show up. So you keep doing this. That's the only way. You see, for people who just start to meditate, there's a huge momentum of thinking. It's like you drive very fast, 100 kilometers in a highway. You want to stop the car suddenly? No way. You just don't pedal on the gas anymore. And it was slowly, I mean, stop. Gradually and slowly stop. The habitual thinking, especially the heavy one, the negative one, the one make you big troubles. That's it's a huge truck. It's not a small like a sedan. Okay, it's a truck, full loaded, high speed on your highway of the neurons on your brain highways. It's heavy. It's fast. Don't try to stop it by resist it. You're gonna damage it. You're gonna hurt. Just purely watch it. So there's a technique or like tip here. Don't start with the heavy stuff. I mean, heavy memory, heavy negativity. You know, don't start with that thing first. You start some neutral thing. Like you can raise some thoughts consciously, like some people you love, okay, you like, raise an image in your mind. Some people you care who loves you too. It's a pleasant visualization. Raise like I did a sunsetting visualization, right? You can raise any natural scene, a beautiful flower, a, a grass, a grassland, and so on, or some people or people you loved and you love, and he loves you too, or he or she. Raise an image of that for seconds, then try to let it go too. Okay? Let it go means you just purely observe. Or you can say back to the sense of I am. You don't pay attention to that image, a pleasant image, a pleasant people, a pleasant animal. You don't pay attention to, you just zoom back, zoom out again. You draw your attention from that pleasantness to the sense of I amness. You have trained your attention, like attached to something and detached something, attached to something and detached to something. You have to manage that attention, the connection with something and disconnection with something, okay? And start with a neutral or pleasant thing first. It's kind of proactively, consciously kind of train your attention, kind of manage your attention. if you can like very freely or very smoothly can disconnect and connect, disconnect and connect, then you can try to raise up somebody you don't like, you don't. So start from pleasant, then neutral, then unpleasant. It takes time. It takes time to deconstruct your habitual thinking and build up and construct a positive thinking. In that way, it takes time. It's like in downtown, there's a lot of constructions, old buildings. You take time to demolish them and take away all the garbage, right? And build up a new foundation, build up the first layer, second layer of that a new building. Same thing is neuroplasticity here. It took me almost 10 years, 10 years of practice. And still there's negativity visits me. But I can say no very easily or adjust myself easily, detach from that negativity or gray energy. I don't say dark energy. There's a gray energy around the world, right? You cannot demolish them. So the best thing is that you have that shield of protection or shield of filtering that you can choose which to care, which not to care, which to pay attention, which not to pay attention. You see, you have that freedom, you have that stability. Hello, thank you. You have that stability to choose which one you pick up. There's such huge information connected by our sense of six senses, but now you have choice to pick it up or no. Make sense? Let's try to 1 minute of silence. Say no, or I don't say no. Just purely watch, okay? Just purely watch or observe. What's going on outside and inside, especially inside. There's lots of things going on, okay? Especially inside, purely watch. I had an analogy is that you are the cat. All the thoughts in the image, you know, even inner sound is even sometimes it's not a dialogue. It's just some sound, like a music or whatever. So you purely watch them as a cat. You're in front of holes of a mouse. Okay, all the mice comes one by one. You don't catch them. The mouse refers to your inner image, dialogue, memory, plannings, and so on. You can be very alert, like take a deep breath, watch. I guarantee the mouse will come. So you watch her. You once you perceive there's a lot of thoughts coming out, or a lot of mouse coming out, it's a first step. You should notice there's something happening in your mind. Once you notice there's something, there's a little bit of space, okay? There's a subject and object. Once there's a subject, you as pure awareness, notice there's an object, a thought, a memory, a planning. Once there's a relationship of subject and object, shoot, there's a space. Otherwise, you are in the thoughts, you're in the planning, you're in the memory. You don't have that space and pause, okay? That little bit of space, you should maintain it. And same thing as Ayla, thank you for asking that depression. So depression is kind of more severe condition that these heavy kind of experience, past trauma, have huge impact on your emotional level, on your mental level, and on your physical level. So it's kind of more severe than the, just pure of thought, just that a memory and so on. Something heavier that manifested and developed in the body mind to make somebody depressed. So it is takes more practice or time. Say, watch an image you find pleasant, or listen to music you're pleasant. You use 1 point concentration to stop the mind thinking the past, thinking about that, heavy stuff or gray energy or even dark energy. So you have to stop that first by shift your attention to something pleasant. That's why people go to nature, listen to the music. If when they're running, even it's okay. They choose to shift their attention to something they like. They are more enjoyable. So that's all categorized to the umbrella or category of one-pointed concentration. Again, one-point concentration is to slow down the monkey mind. Like now, you're listening to me. Your monkey mind slow down to one thing here, okay? One-point concentration also means you ask your mind to do one thing at one time. It's a very efficient way to slow down the monkeys jumping from trees to trees to branches. Hey, 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 always jumping, never stopping. Stay on one thing. Listen to me, watch me. I'm telling you the truth. Our mind can only do one thing completely and fully at one time. There's no multitask here, okay? There's only single task. Train your mind to be single pointed. Look at an image right now. Yes, it's a choice. It's a choice. The thing is that it seems it's not your choice because that heavy stuff, that depressing stuff, the memory, the trauma, and so on is so heavy. It drags you all the way to anxiety, stress, and so on, because it's too heavy. So again, don't try to like be blissful, be ecstatic tomorrow. Okay, that thing takes time to disappear. Everybody, I'm telling you, except your enlightened being, in their body mind, there is some dark, gray energy. There is some, anxiety, stress, emotional or mental, disorders, big or small. Everybody has a little bit, some, big or small, except you are enlightened person. Okay, they can let go all that distress, anxiety. They are totally free. Everybody has it. Okay, except you are enlightened being. So don't worry. The whole planet Earth is a classroom, is a school or university that you notice everybody has a little bit stress, struggling, individual level, family level, collective, social level. Every organism has a little. Even a dog has. Okay, even a cat has. So if you see the common, that you're not single, you know, patient case in this world. So, kind of relief. You're not special, and you try to find some techniques to, heal. People take medications. People try to place Tai Chi and Qigong and yoga. All help. Now you choose meditation. Choose meditation again. 1 point concentration, open monitoring. So let's do 1 point concentration again. Listen to me or watch my image on your screen. Fully present of watching. Stabilize this watching, okay? Thoughts arise, bring the attention back to the watching. If you enjoy this one-pointed concentration of watching, so please practice more and more in your everyday life. Like when you're washing your dishes or washing your hands, you're fully present of washing your hands, okay? One-pointed concentration. You're training your mind to do one thing at one time. Same thing as you're brushing your teeth. These trivial things in your life could be a quiz for you, okay? My daughter every day have a mathematic quiz every day. So we can have a little quiz as a meditation exercise or homework. Wash hands, fully present, brush your teeth, highly focused, having a shower, enjoy the water. Okay, you know what I'm saying. You know, while we are doing these trivial things, thousands thoughts you're doing, okay, thinking you're doing. Actually, these trivial things is very good place to start. Fully present at what you're doing. Like now, watch me again. Connect by your visual connection, okay, visual. Consciously looking. It's your choice, you see? You can choose to look something stately without any distractions and disturbance. 10 seconds. We're doing a guided meditation. Of course, guided meditation helps, especially that person is realized person, is awakened person. So he has more technique or high frequency that helps you to be stable, to be calm, and later on to be joyful, to be blissful, to be wise. So yeah, fully being there with your mind and body and same time is a challenge. Yes, it's a challenge, and it's a play. It's a play of your awakening. You need this challenge to mature. Okay, that's why in Buddhism we say every suffering. I mean, suffering maybe is a heavy word. Every disturbance or distractions is a stepping stone of awakening. Wow, wisdom, okay? Buddha said these words because he was there before. He was disturbed, he was distracted, and he used all the disturbance and distractions to awaken, using them as a stepping stone. Now, same story will happen to you, will happen has happened to me, and will happen to everybody if awakening is their priority. The more you do it, the more you become. Yes, because the more you, it's like driving. Okay, everybody drive a car, right? So first 2 or 3 months, you pay huge attention to the roads, to the people, to the traffic lights, to the feeling of the brakes and the pedals and wheels. Yes, like now you have to invest a lot of effort, okay, to not disturbed, to not distracted. But gradually, as driving, same as driving, oh, you get used to all the traffic lights, person, and the roads. You're more like in a easier way to drive. Same thing as the mental training or attention training. Does breathing patterns matter much in meditation? No. There's a bunch of technique in the YouTube. The ratio of in and out, and also the ratio of the pause in between, the two pauses in between. You can learn that. If it's again breathing pattern is belongs to the umbrella or category of one-pointed concentration. And this breathing is natural. You always carry it, right? You cannot. Once we stop breathing, we dead. So breathing is a natural tool or technique we can use. Inhale, pause, exhale. If you can fully present in breathing, okay. Definitely, it will slow down your mucking mind, your depressed mind, your anxious mind, your any negative mind. The principle is that once you're fully present in doing something, no matter it's a breath, a gaze, is a candle gazing, it's a flower gazing, it's a body sensation feeling, you build up a shield of protection that other thoughts, other negativities cannot penetrate you. Okay, it's a temporary shield of protection. When you engage in doing something fully and completely, and consciously, you're building a shield of protection that other thoughts cannot penetrate, no matter it's inside out or outside in. You're temporarily stable by using one-pointed concentration technique. Go through the sensations that the body feels. Yes, a body scan is also belongs to one-pointed concentration. For example, you can touch your head, kind of exercise, combing your hair, 10 tigers in the forest. So it's kind of healing meditation. So this type of like Qigong, Tai Chi is a healing meditation. It not only like heal you mentally, but also heal you physically. So you can touch your hair, wash your face, drag your ear. Okay, you are fully doing this kind of physical touch, or rub your neck, or back of your head. I'm a practitioner of Chinese medicine, so I was very interested in all this physical touch, which is very pleasant. So great. This is my starting point, to be honest with you, to be, how to say, feel so great physically first, then start to feel greatly emotionally, mentally. That's my starting point. So again, you can rub your neck, pat your shoulder, okay, empty palm, fully present. Enjoy that patting. And your upper back. It's better we can do a sitting position, standing position, so you can swing your your hands. Here is your shoulder, and the other one is your back, lower back, and middle back. Okay, 1, 2, like doing this, touching. Feel good. When you physically feel good, you have more tendency to be emotional good too. Okay, to be mentally good too. Oh, feel good. Then we can pat down, or your chest, your ribs. You can raise your arm and pat the armpit. Okay, from up down. or your ribs. Okay, you can pat your lower back, your hips, your thigh, your knee, your legs, lower legs, and your ankle. That's a body scan by touching or patting. Feels great, right? Our life is all about feeling good, feeling great, physically, emotionally, mentally. If you're feeling really, really great, we call ecstasy, bliss. Everybody should feel blissful. We are here to experience bliss and ecstasy. So when you feel blissful and ecstasy and happy all the time, how could you be depressed? So we're focused on not on a sickness, okay? We focus more on happiness. The lack of sickness is the byproduct of happiness. The absence of stress, anxiety, depression, anger, jealousy, and so on is the byproduct of awakening. You guys got the essence of awakening? Western medicine addressed to the sickness. Yes, they are right, but only relatively right and very limitedly right. Asian wisdom addressed to happiness, ecstasy, wisdom. And if you have those, all that thing will disappear. It's a much higher level understanding of life. We are life, right? We are alive. Okay, I want to end this session now. Being alive, okay? You're alive. You can listen to me, watch me, you can feel your body sensation, you can memorize something or not memorize something. Trust me, you're so beautiful. You're so beautiful. The greatest design in the 13.8 billion years of evolution. You're that end product. Enjoy the aliveness in 1 minute of silence. Purely watch it, okay? Be present, back to your presence, letting go all your questions, okay? Questions is okay, but it's relative. Back to the absolute. Your presence, your pure awareness is absolute. Always connect your being. Always connect, recognize the pure awareness. That's the ultimate healing, okay? And since you are all here, I want to make a kind of schedule. Like Saturday mornings, I will do some free topic. Then Sunday mornings is more like answer and questions and answers. Makes sense? Is that sounds good? Saturday morning, 8 p.m. It's more like I choose some topic to talk. It's free. I don't know what's next, but I will connect to the source and talk and choose a topic. But Sunday mornings like today is more like questions and answers. So it's more interactive. You can keep all your questions, like when your meditation, and I will try to answer on Sundays. Okay, thank you. Thank you. Thank you, beautiful souls. Thank you. Bye now. See you next Saturday, 8 a.m. Vancouver time. Thank you.